In this video, we're going to look at the bank and how you can transfer assets from one farm to another using the withdraw and the deposit options. So the first thing you need to do is come to the farm where you have your assets. In this instance, I'm going to click on the bank and I'm going to click on withdraw. Now you will see it says it is available on the 15th of April. So let me show you what it looks like in advance if you're watching this video before the 15th of April. So I'm going to come across to a different farm. When I go into my farm, I can come to the bank, click on withdraw, and I first get to choose either my SFL tokens or my SFL items. If I click on tokens, I can then choose how many I would like to withdraw. As you can see, there's going to be a tax which you can click to read more, and that will take you to the documents. The more that you withdraw, the cheaper the fee, starting at 30% and dropping down to, I believe, 10% in fees. But you'll need to check the white paper to find more about that. When I withdraw, I will pay my gas fee and it will withdraw to my wallet. Now, if I do not want to withdraw tokens, I can come back to the bank, click withdraw, and select items. Now I can choose any items that I want to withdraw. If they have an X, it means they are not available for withdrawal. For example, the scarecrow, I cannot withdraw because I have crops planted. I would need to harvest all of my crops to be able to then withdraw the scarecrow. So in this instance, let me just take out some resources. I'm going to click on the wood and then I'm going to click on the stone. I'm going to click on withdraw. I'm going to select that I'm not a robot. And I'm now going to pay my gas fee. If you want to speed this process up, you can click site suggested and make it slightly more aggressive. And this will charge a little bit extra in gas, but it'll make the process go through much faster. So that's going to take about 15 seconds to withdraw. What I can do in the meantime, whilst I'm waiting, is head over to OpenSea. You'll be able to get the links from the official Discord, and that's it. That's now done. I can click continue, and I can just carry on farming. If I head over to OpenSea, and I click on my profile, and I refresh, you're going to see that I have these items now available. There is my wood. I can see I have 15. There is my iron. I have a goblin flag. I have a farm dog and a cat. So what I can now do, now that these are available, is I can transfer them. I can send them to any other wallet. I can leave them in my wallet. They are no longer on my farm, which means that my farm will no longer receive the benefits of these NFTs. If they're in your wallet, they are not included in the game. So any utility will not count. What I would need to do is I would need to deposit these into the farm to get the utility in the game. So let's do that now. I'm going to come back to my farm, but this time I'm going to log in to my new farm. I'm going to come along to find the farm that I want. And I'm going to go back to the bank. Now, when I go to the bank in this farm, you'll see that to deposit, there is a farm address. I'm going to copy this farm address. Now, this you need to remember. I now need to go back to OpenSea, but you must remember to change your wallet. I'm currently in my new wallet. I need to go back to my old wallet because that is where the transactions will take place. I can now click on the three dots on any of these items. I can click transfer and it will pop up to say, do I want to transfer? Because I'm on Polygon, I can only, unfortunately, do one item at a time. I've got one of these. Where do I want to send it? I want to send it to the bank deposit address on the farm that I want it to arrive at. So this is the bank deposit address on my new farm, not my old one. I've done that. I've checked it's correct. I'm happy. I make sure I get this right, because if you send this to the wrong address, there is no way anyone in the team can help you. We cannot recover mistakes. So please, please be careful. Triple check that the address is correct. I normally check the first two are correct and there are no spaces. And I normally check the last four are correct and there are no spaces. Once you're happy, click transfer again. You will have to pay some gas fee for the transfer. It says that I declined that action in my wallet. Let's just try that again. Sorry. So we click transfer. Now, what I'm going to do at this point, as I mentioned, is I'm going to click aggressive. And the reason I do that is because it goes through much quicker. Sometimes on normal, it actually doesn't go through at all. So I like to click aggressive to make sure it goes through. It says that I'm transferring the farm cat, and there we go. It's now complete. The farm cat has now gone. I can do the same for the farm dog. I'm going to click transfer. You will be able to do this for any of your assets. You'll be able to do this for your SFL, for anything at all. But for collectibles, we're going to do it through OpenSea. For tokens, we'll use QuickSwap, which is a different process, and I'll cover that in a different video. But for now, for the NFTs, we're going to use OpenSea, and this is the process we're going to take. So again, I click on transfer. Remember to change this to aggressive, confirm. And again, it will take about 15 seconds. It was even less. We can now see that that's complete. I'm actually going to send across my resources as well. So I can now, because I have two of these, I can select two. So it sends them at once. And if I click transfer, need to make sure I select aggressive. Make sure that the gas is low. It should be 0.00 something. If it's any higher than that, then you're paying too much. So 0.00 something in gas. That's now done and that's been sent. Finally, we're going to send the wood. You can also click on it and click transfer the same way. I've got 15 of these to send. Transfer, transfer. Again, site suggested, aggressive, scroll down, check the price, confirm. Happy with that. Again, a few seconds. The network's quite good at the moment. You can see these go through really quickly. And that's it. All of the items have been sent. If I now refresh my wallet, I will see that everything should have been sent. It's not updating at the moment, but they're no longer in the wallet. So there's one more thing I can send, and that is my goblin flag. I'm going to do that now. Transfer, transfer. Site suggested aggressive. Scroll down, confirm. Okay, and that's all done. Now, at any point as well, I can click on the transaction hash and I'll be able to see this when it arrives. So it says it's been added to the blockchain. If I refresh, I just need to wait for this to show up. Can take some time for that to happen. But as soon as it's gone through and as soon as it's completed, which it will do, then all of these will have moved across to the new wallet. And that's it. That's all I need to do at this end to make that happen. So now that I have done my transactions, and there we go, it's successful. So I can see that that's happened now. So now that I know it's successful, I can come back to my farm and remember that I was using the old address to make the transfers. So now I need to come back across to my new address. This is the final step. I come back to my new farm and I log in. Now you'll notice that my cat and my dog are not showing up. And the reason for this is for your new items to show up, you will need to complete a sync on chain. Now, if you're going to import items, what I recommend you do, and this really also depends on when the next halving will be taking place. So please bear in mind that when the next halving takes place, if you're holding seeds, you'll lose value. So you do not want to do this if there's a cost. Now, I have no cost because I have the level 3 scarecrow. So it's okay for me to be able to do this, although it says there's no spaces left. Looks like I've bought a few too many of these and I've got no space left. So there's no space left in my inventory. So I'm not going to get any more of these as a result. But if there's anything that you need before you do your sync, then it's worth maybe just buying them, putting a plant down, getting ready. But remember to check the halving in the white paper. Please do not just max out your seeds, because you might get left with some and it might end up costing you quite a bit of money. Okay, so this is now done. Again, I'm going to go aggressive just to make it quicker. You can see how much I'm going to pay. I'm going to okay that. Now, because this is on a hard wallet, I'm actually going to have to verify this, which is an additional step. I'm just going to do this through the Trezor wallet. Just bear with me while I do this. Okay, that's now been verified. And so that is now syncing. Again, it should take about 15 seconds to sync. And that is everything. So just to recap and talk through the process of this video, because there are a few steps, you'll go into your old farm and you will withdraw from the bank the assets that you want. That will then send them to your old wallet. You can then keep them in your wallet, or you can transfer them to a new wallet, or you can transfer them to a new farm. To send them to a new farm, you need to get the bank address, not the wallet address. Your MetaMask wallet is different to your farm wallet, and the utility of the items only works when they've been deposited to the farm. Once you've deposited to the farm, you then need to sync on chain. And now, as you can see, my cat and my dog have arrived, and I will also have the other items. In fact, I've now got 4 flags on my farm. I'm pretty sure that I shouldn't have 4 flags, but I do have them. So before I get told off, I'm going to go and sort that out, because we're only allowed 3. But this video shows you the process so you can see exactly what happens. Hopefully it's been helpful. If you have any questions, please check the white paper. You can see all the official links for the website, the white paper, and any other videos on our YouTube channel, and everything is within our Discord server.